E aí, meus amigos? Bora continuar aqui a missão de recrutamento dos piratas. Eu tô aqui na chave no momento e vamos ver o que tem daqui pra frente.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. If dealing with the Ragana was at the limit of your capabilities, then you have a serious problem on your hands. You are already in too deep to quit. And I can promise you, it only gets more difficult from here. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself. Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarall for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Sysdef. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Eu já vim aqui no meu save anterior, mas eu não consegui entrar, né? Por causa que eu não tinha começado a iniciação.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
That is why we're here. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me. If that was supposed to be a joke, I am not laughing.
Don't worry about laughing, Delgado. It'll be a goddamn laugh riot when I split open his head with a crowbar.
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Dá uma salvadinha aqui, caso depois queira voltar, fazer alguma coisa diferente. Eu vou passar correndo e deixo que os bichos venham até mim. Tacar fogo aqui no bichinho. A mochila propulsora. Bora, galerinha, eu já tô aqui. Quero ver essa arma que ele tem, olha que da hora. Área. É o que parece.
You want to mess with a Crimson Fleet pirate?
Isn't worth it. Let's go.
We're not even inside and already...
Tá, bora, capitão.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock.
Yeah? Oh, good. I don't want the place collapsing on us.
I've been down here several times in the last few years. As long as we keep the damage to a minimum, we shouldn't have any problems. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. Wait.
Dá mais um savezinho aqui. E lá vamos nós.
First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. A couple of hundred at least.
With the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Griggs to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Eu vou indo na frente, tô nem aí.
When they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, Shepard! Did you hear that?
Wait, what was that? Son of a... That was fun.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah. If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already! I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Damn it.
Eu acho que vai dar pra passar por aqui.
Hey, Del. Can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here. Well, this is just great. The hell we supposed to do now? The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now. Well, yeah, we'll get to that eventually. For right now, I have a much better idea. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves.
Eu não vou fazer isso agora, eu tô fazendo o lado do mal da história aqui.
Oh, come on. We're just a couple of rooks. When are we ever gonna have a chance like this again? Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits.
Se eu não me engano, se eu não trair o Delgado, eu ganho uma nave. Se eu não me engano.
Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here.
I guess that's one way through.
Cadê o pessoal daí?
Is this thing even on? Use the intercom up there if you can. Anyone still? The two of you made it, huh? Don't worry, it all goes downhill from here. Now listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Crix. You both got that? Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Tá, beleza, vamos ver. Pra abrir as portas é aqui. Aqui. Prisioneiro classe 5. Deve ser transferido ao bloco D imediatamente após chegar. Não tentem revistar ou realizar exames médicos até o prisioneiro estar no local protegido. Advirta a todos os funcionários de segurança para não subestimarem a habilidade de Crix de fugir da nossa custódia.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started.
Atenção superficial.
Guard Bryant reporting. The shuttle bay techs were complaining about hearing some type of banging or scraping on the access doors, so we were sent to investigate. We headed to the surface and immediately engaged some indigenous creatures that had been burrowing through the ice. We managed to drive them off, but I'm certain they'll be back. Fortunately, our squad only suffered minor injuries. First we deal with all the maintenance issues at the lock, and now this. If this keeps up, I'm gonna request a transfer.
History, man. Blows me mind.
Quem quiser ler é só pausar aí. Opa, capacete de segurança. Vou pegar essa
What's
nova.
that over there?
Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block.
We should check it out.
dar uma olhada no cidadão. Traje verde descolado. Parece que alguém ficou pra trás. Eita, tem um aqui. Os bichos, toda vez que eles atacam, eles cancelam o reload da arma, por isso que é meio ruim de combater ele. Mas essa arma aqui é apelão. Consegui ela lá em Aquila, tá? Se quiser pegar, tá lá.
So, have you changed your mind yet?
Tá bem aí, amigo?
Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right? Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get stuck with you, huh? Fine, have it your way. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius? Been in a few slams yourself, I see. Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Aí, já peguei o uniforme de segurança e o capacete. Kit completo. Vou pegar pra decoração, o meu é melhor. Sempre peguem os livros, que às vezes tem alguma coisa útil.
Cell D03118. Okay. That's a place to start.
Puto, não pula na frente.
Cell. No wonder Cricks wanted out of the place.
Vai ter alguma coisa aqui, será? Que esconderijo é esse? Agora eu tô em dúvida. Ah, esse esconderijo.
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I'd been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining detail slip into the utility closet and
rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Ok, vamos lá.
Delgado was right. Crix must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something.
Encontre o esconderijo na cela
And we're gonna be filthy stinking rich.
D0206. Pra lá. Queimar todo mundo. Requer um computador. Deixa eu ver se eu acho o computador dessas celas aqui. Será que lá eu já tava lá, né? Vou dar uma pausinha aqui até que eu acho o computador, senão o vídeo vai ficar muito longo. Achei, é aqui, ó. Segurança. Eu acho que é aqui. Vou pegar essas armas aqui. Eu não vou usar armas pra vender depois, né?
I'll show you what the Crimson Fleet's made of!
É aqui. Ah, uma arma comum? Qual é?
You don't want to mess with me!
Achei que ia vir, sei lá, uma arma daquelas, né? Mas... fazer o quê? Bora lá pro objetivo. Sai do caminho. Dinheiro, macacão distrator, uniforme penitenciário.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this.
this place out.
Vamos ver o que tem aqui, né? Opa!
Well, well, what do we have here?
Give me a sec.
This ought to come in handy.
Ah, claro, eu que gostaria de ter pegado aquilo lá, mas enfim. Vamos ver essa arma que eu tô equipado aqui. Cadê ela? Cadê ela? Aqui. Eu vou equipar ela no lugar dessa pistola. Uma 12 de energia.
All right, let's keep moving.
Isso nem munição, deixar pra trás. Tem que ser de minigun com esses bichos aqui. Aquela 12 lá não dá não. Sei lá se eles são resistentes ou o que, mas... Porra. Mais um computer aqui, vamos ver. São só informações, né? Quem quiser ler, é só pausar. Caramba! Os bichinhos não trabalham, hein? Tentar ver aqui nos cadáveres que deve ter algumas coisas boas sempre. Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa aqui pra mim antes.
They built the office right next to the shuttleway. For pretty sure for that. Smart.
Uma nave? Será que é essa que eu ganho?
How long I have been waiting? Use the intercom. We need to stop. Where have you been?
Botar essa arma no lugar da 12. Não dá não, aquela 12 é muito ruim.
Look out the window. I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place. I knew it. Everyone Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right person for the job.
Hey, what the hell? This is bullshit, Delgado. I helped plenty.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up. I will deal with him later.
Whatever.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. Yeah, sure, and I wish gold coins would start raining from the sky. Now, if wishing time is over, maybe you'd be kind enough to stop running your mouth and listen for a change. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by.
Yup, that's got it. Might take a while, though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Beleza, e aí, o que tu quer, ô Mantis? Matches. Salva aqui.
Why the hell did you lie to Delgado about me? You didn't do all this work alone. Hey, come on. I was just looking out for both of us. I could have cut you out of the deal, but I didn't, right? Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened. Oh, you're gonna be like that, huh? Well, I guess I deserve it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa valiosa por aqui. Ah, não era isso. Ah, que bom, mais uma arma comum. F5, né? Claro que tinha que ter um bicho gigante, por que não, né? Eu atiro daqui. Ônibus espacial da UC. Nossa, nunca tinha visto uma nave tão velha. Acho que tá bom por esse vídeo, né? Ficou até o dobro do tempo que eu queria. Mas deixa seu like aí, compartilha, se puder, para ajudar o canal. E a gente se vê no próximo vídeo. Até mais!